What's going on, guys? Messi here and welcome to a brand new video. Welcome to a new FIFA 19 Ultimate Team video today. Look at new or returning players to FUT 19. And most of the players, they might have featured before like FIFA 16, FIFA 17, but for sure they were not on FIFA 18. So just before we get started, if you enjoyed the video and found it so helpful, make sure to show your support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome, greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press that subscribe button for more and press the bell notifications next to it so don't miss a video leading up to FIFA 19. And finally, in the comment section below, out of all these players in this video, what one are you looking forward to using the most? I also want to point out very quickly that some players might have technically featured on FIFA 18, but only the World Cup add-on. So overall, they weren't the regular FIFA Ultimate Team, but they were on the World Cup stuff. But let's start off the first set of players, and the very first one is a player that Barca signed back in January, I think it was, maybe even last year. That is going to Brazil International, Arthur. He's got a 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, he's 82 rated. But his stats wise, okay, he's got okay dribbling, some decent shooting at 73 for a centre mid, 79 passing, but 69 pace for me, for like a meta player on FIFA 19, I don't think he'll make the cut. A young Croatian midfielder called Kovich joined Roma over the summer, and he's got 4-star skill, he's 4-star weak for 71 pace, 66 shooting, 73 passing, 80 dribbling, and just a 54 physical. And like a lot of these players in this video in particular, some okay, he might actually feature in a few squads, but players like Kovich, he may be cheap at the start, so may feature a little bit, but when we get further into the game, I don't think we'll see him too much. And the third player is a very interesting one for two different reasons. The very first one is the fact he's got 5-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. And I'm pretty certain anyway, he's the only English player on FIFA 19 to have 5-star skills. That's going to be Jadon Sancho. The second reason, in real life for Borussia Dortmund, a massive talent signed from Manchester City about a year ago. And he's playing really well for them. It's really surprising getting first team football. And I'm really interested to see how well he does in the future. And hopefully becomes a full England international and plays at a high level. And for a silver player, having 85 pace and 83 dribbling is fantastic. The shooting, the passing, and physical, not too much, but maybe getting rating refresh that comes around later on next year. Then we have got Mavropanos. He signed for Arsenal back in January, and I'm not really say too much about him because he's 68 rated, very poor pace with 56, 69 defending, and 72 physical. And the final one on the page is going to Dubrovka, and I'm not gonna lie, out of all 5 players on this page, he might feature the most. And the reason I say that is because at the very start of the game, a lot of people do decide to run Premier League sides, and being 77 rated, he'll be one of the cheaper goalkeepers at the start. So again, cheap option, definitely usable. And now we have page number 2, and the very first player is going to be Vinicius Junior, and he's a player definitely will feature a lot on FIFA 19 for the simple fact, first ever appearance on FUT, and he's a very much hyped up youngster in real life. He signed for Real Madrid this summer in July, like on a permanent, although technically it was agreed last year in May 2017. He cost them 45 million euros, and he did feature for Real Madrid's main side during pre-season, but as of right now playing for Real Madrid Castilla. And on FIFA, he's 77 rated. I'm pretty sure the first time I saw him was like 72 rated on the early builds, but he has got 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, 93 pace, 81 dribbling, and 72 shooting. Harry Wilson is a Liverpool player, hasn't been on FUT since like FIFA 16 for some reason, and he's got 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, and this season is playing for Frank Lampard's Derby County on loan. Next up is going to be Balbuena. I'm pretty certain never featured on FUT before, and he's now playing for West Ham United, signed this summer from a team in Brazil. He's 80 rated with 61 pace, 81 defending, and 81 physical. And the final two are two very young strikers playing for AS Monaco, both of which are signed over this summer or back in the January transfer window. So first up we've got Gubel, sorry I said his name wrong, who's got 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 64 rated with 84 pace. And next in is going to be Pellegrini, 67 rated, has got 3-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot, and in real life joined from Genoa back in January. He cost them a fee of apparently 25 million euros, he's just 17 years old, 16 back then at the time, and again, foot card not too usable. And he became the first ever player born in the 21st century to score in the French top division. And now go on to page number 3, and the very first player is Kunde Malong, a 69 rated DM, 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot. But next to him is going to be Guendouzi, and for Arsenal fans, they've been very impressed already since he joined back in the summer transfer window, I think for around like £8 million. He's just 67 rated. The stats really aren't too good. The highest one in fact is the 68 passing, but I imagine come ratings refresh, I know it's a long time away, but I'm pretty sure he'll either get a low rated gold card or a very high rated silver. A Brazilian centre-back called Bremer is playing for Torino in the Serie A, 6'6 pace, 70 defending, and 72 physical. Then we have got a son of a legend of football being Timothy Weah, playing for Paris Saint-Germain. He is the son of a former Ballon d'Or winner being George Weah. He's 69 rated with 83 pace, 68 shooting and dribbling, and he's got 3-star skills and 3-star weak foot. And the final player on the page is going to be a goalkeeper called Lunin. He joined Real Madrid this summer and there's a fee of like 12 million euros. He's been loaned out straight away to CD Leganes, and for a 76 rated keeper, doesn't look too bad. And now we have got the players playing in the Chinese Super League officially on FIFA 19, and I'm pretty certain you'll recognise most of them, if not all of them, either from regular foot or real life football. The very first player is former Chelsea player being Oscar, 82 rated, 73 pace, 81 dribbling, 80 passing, and 76 shooting. 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, and I imagine over the next, let's say, 8 months or so, might pick up a few informs. French striker Anthony Modeste last featured on FIFA 17, as last FUT card before this one is a team of season in the Bundesliga. He's very close to a summer transfer window just gone, but it actually fell through. He's 81 rated with 77 pace, 80 shooting and 81 physical. Then we have got a hero being Hulk, and this guy, obviously everyone knows who Hulk is, and maybe in Team Week 1 will feature as well. 81 rated, 80 pace, 86 shooting and 88 physical. And over the weekend, put in a fantastic display for Shanghai SIPG, I believe that is. I think it's like 2 goals, 2 assists or something. But either way, could be a beast on FIFA 19. Then we have got Renato Augusto, playing for the Brazil national team still. 81 rated, 73 pace, 79 passing, and pretty much everything aside from pace is above 71. And the final player on the page is going to be a cam called Zahavi, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and aside from the pace being a little bit too low maybe, it looks like an okay card. Alexandre Pato is up next as an 80 rated striker playing for Tianjin Quanjian, 85 pace, 80 dribbling, and 77 shooting, with 4-star skills and 3-star weak foot. Alex Teixeira, a player that back in 2016, just before going to the CSL, was very close to joining Liverpool. He's a 79 rated striker, could be a very good cam on top of it. 91 pace, 82 dribbling, 76 shot, 73 passing, and 71 physical. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. Then we have Lavezzi being a striker now, 79 rated again, 84 pace, 83 dribbling, 79 shot, 78 passing, and 71 physical for him. And just like most players on this page, in fact, 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot. A 79 rated centre forward playing for Guangzhou Evergrande is Ricardo Goulart, a Brazilian that hasn't been on foot, I think ever maybe, although he might have featured like back on like FIFA 12 or something. 78 pace, 76 shooting and passing, and 78 dribbling. And the final player on the page is going to be Elkison, and I'm pretty sure you might recognise him from FIFA 12 and FIFA 13, where he had 5-star skills. He now has 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot, and overall, maybe even as a cam, he looks pretty damn solid. Moving on to a former Southampton striker being Graziano Pell, 78 rated, 48 pace and 85 physical, 3-star skills, 4-star weak foot. A player that featured quite a bit on like FIFA 15, maybe playing in Serie A, is Hernandez. Still has 4-star skills, 5-star weak foot, but now has just got 61 pace. But next to him is going to be a Colombian cam called Moreno, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, and overall for me, that is like a fantastic starter player. Not only has he got very good stats across the board, but I believe if I'm correct, he's also 6'4". Jonathan Soriano has got 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, and the final player on the page, also a Spaniard this time, is Mario Suarez. 4-star skills, 4-star weak foot for him, and 51 pace, won't be used too much. Now we have a striker that used to play in Ligue 1, as Makanjo. He's got 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, and 92 pace, so maybe at the very start of the game could feature in some CSL starter teams. Then we have got Igalo, the former Watford striker. Now he's got 4-star skills as well, 81 pace, 78 dribbling, and 78 physical. Then we have Demba Ba, who technically should have been on FIFA 18 because during January he joined Göztepe, I think it was, in Turkey, and I was back at Shanghai Shenhua, 76 rated, rated, and some okay stats, she's not too quick, with 73 pace. Another FIFA legend making his return to FUT 19 is going to be Freddy Guarin. Previously played for FC Porto and also Inter Milan, now playing for Shanghai Shenhua. 76 rated, just a 65 pace, 83 physical, and it's 77 shooting. 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, and I believe so far of what I've seen like in-game stats, has still got fantastic long shots and shot power. And now we have a striker called Ed Champong, 75 rated with 93 pace, 79 dribbling and 76 physical. He's played for Alec in the Belgian Pro League, has got 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. And next up we have got Fernandinho, a player back on FIFA 12 or FIFA 11. People had no Brazil teams and also Brazilian sides. I think I had 5-star skills back then, now it's got 3-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot, and aside from pace and dribbling, looks awful. And now we have a new player for FC Porto, a Brazilian right back called Eder Milicial. If I said his name on there, I do apologise. He's 75 rated with 77 pace and 79 physical. Axel Witsel is back in the game now after a couple of years out, playing for Borussia Dortmund, previously though playing the CSL. 82 rated for him, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, and I'm pretty certain out of most of these players in this video, he'll be one that features the most. And the reason for that is pretty straightforward, because if you look at his card stats, a very well-rounded midfielder and shouldn't really cost too many coins. Then we have got Sainsbury playing for PSV now, again previously playing in the CSL, 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, and a pretty good silver centre back. And then we have a player brand new to the FIFA Ultimate Team series as Omar Abdulrahman. In real life he is known as the Arabian Messi, he's got 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, playing for Al Hilal in the Saudi Pro League. And now we have the final set of players, and the very first one's a Croatian centre-back called Kovich. He joined Leicester back in the summer transfer window, but went straight out on loan to Celtic. He's 76 rated with 64 pace, 76 defending and 80 physical. They have a returning player being Romarinho, who I think last featured on FIFA 14. 72 rated for him, 85 pace, 79 dribbling, 4-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. The next two players returned to FUT this year as well, being Mbia and Jovinho. Mbia first up now playing for Toulouse and Ligue 1, previously playing for Hebei China Fortune in the CSL. 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, 70 pace, 82 physical, and 75 defending. They have the former Arsenal and Roma player being Jovinho, playing for Parma in the Serie A. 84 pace, 80 dribbling, 70 shots, 71 passing, and just 3-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. And the final player of the video is against a Manchester United youngster called Chong. He has got a crazy hairstyle, 65 rated left wing, 76 pace, 67 dribbling, and 4-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. And that, guys, is going to be it for this video. So as always, if you enjoyed it and found it all helpful, make sure to show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome and greatly appreciated. If you're new to my channel, press that subscribe button for more and press the bell notifications next to it so don't miss a video. And finally, in the comment section below, of every single player I showed in this video, what player are you looking forward to using the most? Let me know down below. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.